comfortable for you. You can sit up on something, but we're not going to be here very long. So if you just start moving around a little bit, moving the shoulders out. Good, and maybe forwards and back. Just rolling through the spine a couple of times. Let's bring the fingertips down by your sides, extend the spine, and slowly walk the hands forwards. As you walk the hands forwards, just reach into the fingertips, but maybe stay up on the fingertips so the centre of the palms lifted away from the floor. Let's slide that over to one side. We're going to take the opposite arm up into the air. Just get a really nice stretch through the side body, and as you stretch into those fingertips, press down into the same side sit bones. So keep both sit bones on the floor. And then all the way around to the other side. Good, and we'll just take a moment here to maybe explore a little bit, moving side to side, pulsing, and doing anything that you like with your arms to just start to move and find a little bit more freedom in the joints there. Good, let's take a deep breath in, draw the shoulders up to the ears. On your exhalation, let them float down. Like they're melting to the floor. Take a deep breath in, squeeze, hold. Exhale through the mouth, let the shoulders float down. And last time. Free the legs and just stretch them out in front of you. Lean back on your hands, give them a little bit of a shake out. Start to circle the ankles one direction and then the other. And then point the toes. Wiggle the toes around, interlace the fingers, circling the wrists. You want everything to be really soft as you do this. Good, try and change direction. That's a little bit of brain work as well for you. Good, and then maybe a little bit of body popping. Good, shake out the hands. Beautiful. Okay, so this one's going to be quite action-packed, so let's come up to stand carefully using your abdominals to help you whenever you come to stand. And we'll just rock through one sun salutation just to get a little bit warm and a little bit more fluidity in the body. Right, let's bend the knees a little bit. Rebound from the earth, catch that in your belly. Take the elbows out to the side, fingertips to the ceiling as you stretch up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Bend the knees, spend a moment just to neutralize there, letting go of the shoulders. Moving the head around if that feels good, and maybe a gentle sway side to side, or taking your hands around your opposite elbows and swinging. Bring the fingertips down first, slide down to the heel of the hand, keep the center of the palm light on the floor as you step back into your downward facing dog. Let's take this first down dog just to move around in any way, shape or form that your body feels like moving. And perhaps this time we'll turn the knees to one side, toes to one side, bend the knees and press back. Back to center, turn and bend and press back. Good, let's do that one more time on each side. And then back to center. From there, bend the knees. Inhale, exhale, start to press through the feet, lift the belly, so that's psoas action, lifting up, lengthening out through the spine, and then bring the knees down to the floor. Keep lifting the sides of the belly, point the toes. Inhale, on your exhalation, slide the heart forwards, bend the elbows a couple of inches, and then start to descend towards the floor with the pelvis first on a diagonal. Come down. This time I want you to free up your arms, press the tops of your feet, and start to take a little bit of movement here. Almost feel like you're swimming. Good. From there, bring the palms down, lift the feet for a moment. Press the tops of the feet down. Then sit bones to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, press down. So psoas action as if you're pressing away from the wall, lifting the belly away from the floor, and then slowly lifting up. Open the heart, again another little movement there, feels good. Stay low if that feels like it's jamming your lower back at all. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release, press up onto your knees, let your abdominals carry you up. We're going to pause for a moment, keep the hands where they are, so don't let the hands slide back. And from there, again another little bit of movement. Round through the upper back as you come onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, and then another little walk out there. Look towards the top of your mat, start to take some little steps. If your heels can connect into the floor, we'll start to just linger there a little bit, just really pressing the heels down. You can come up onto your fingertips, you can get close to the earth, you can bend your knees. From there, bend the knees even more, send the sit bones really wide. Inhale, exhale, start to squeeze and lift from the belly. The psoas moves in and up. Lower back in and up as you begin to extend all the way up through the spine. Take the elbows out, fingertips to the ceiling, and bring your hands to Namaste. Okay, one sun salutation. That felt like a lot of work. So great, you should be feeling a little bit warm like me. All right, so from here, we're going to rebound from the earth, take the fingertips to the ceiling, fold it all the way back down to the earth, and then from here, I'd love you to step your left foot back. So left foot back, right foot forwards, bend the back knees. Again, we're getting close to the earth, we're softening first. Inhale, on your exhalation with your back knee bent, start to curl up. So we're lifting the belly, the same thing, moving up through the spine as you roll up to standing. So here, what you'll want to do is have the front of your pelvis lifting in and up. Right, so this stays really nice and open, the gateway of this hip stays open. Great. And then from there, I'm going to inhale, reach for the sky. You can straighten that back leg a little bit. On your exhalation, bring fists to your waist as you bend your back knee. You can bend it like an inch, or you can bend it almost all the way to touch the floor. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, squeeze it down. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Palms down, gently switch the feet. Good, same thing. Come up onto the fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Bend the back knee, take a deep breath in, exhale, start to roll that up. Keep the back knee bent, keep the front of the pelvis lifting, and then inhale to reach up. You can straighten the back leg just a little bit, and then exhale, squeeze it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. Beautiful, stay there. We're going to start to step this a little bit. So we're going to step forwards and then step back and lunge. Step forwards, step back and lunge. Good, step forwards. So when you start to do this, you can travel a little bit on your mat. Then you can wobble around a little bit, but all of that is good. So balance, we don't need to stay perfectly still to work our balance. We need to throw ourselves off center sometimes. Good. I'm going to start getting a little bit faster there if it feels appropriate. But what I want you to do is keep the belly action, keep the front of the pelvis lifting, and as soon as you land that back foot, bend the knee. Good, so last 10 seconds, we're going to jump switch it. 10, 9, do whatever you want with your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Just walk it out a little bit side to side. Give the legs a little bit of a shake, the arms a little bit of a shake if you need to. Awesome. Okay, back to center. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach for the ceiling. Exhale, fold it all the way down. With bent knees, take a moment to neutralize, to let go. Good. And then pressing down into the earth, pulling up through the inner thighs, out through the sit bones. Take a deep breath, exhale, slowly roll up to stand. And as you come up, your elbows will move out to the side and then fingertips to the ceiling to stretch up. So that feels very different to just taking the arms straight up, right? This is an area that we hold a lot of unnecessary tension, and my mission is not to create more tension for you, so we get this rotation of the shoulders and then reach up for a little bit more space and freedom. Okay, from here, I want you to reach to the ceiling. Inhale. On your exhalation, bring your hands to your waist and come up onto your tiptoes. So really lift up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that going. So as you breathe, you can breathe through your nose. If you need more oxygen, you can breathe through your mouth. It's all good. Really powerful. Lift the belly, lift the hips, come right up onto the toes. Good. Okay, next one. Moving up a little bit, we'll take this into a little bit of a jump. When you land, hip creases go back just a little bit, and land with bent knees. Inhale. 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 Good. Keep going. Yeah, really strong as you press into the feet to jump, and the last 10 as quickly as you can without losing your balance or integrity. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take that side to side. Very nice. Alright. From there, we'll bend the knees, inhale to the ceiling, bring the palms down, step it back, take a nice little walk out. Beautiful. Alright, bring the knees down, bring your big toes together, sit back towards your heels, keep the arms extended out and just rock that side to side for a moment. Rolling back up, rounding through the upper back as you come up. We'll just walk the feet in. And this time land with the feet a little wider than hip distance. Release the arms to the floor. And then what I want you to do here is just bend one leg and then the opposite leg. So it's like a tiny little side lunge. And now I want you to interlace your hands behind your back. And as you straighten one leg, you might turn to that side a little bit. Good. Keep the belly lifting, keep the spine long. Keep the elbows bent if that feels like a lot in your shoulders. Good, back to center. Alright, inhale here. On your exhalation, start to squeeze and lift. Back to center. Awesome. Alright, let's start to take this side to side. Good. Okay, next time we go to the right, cross the left leg behind, touch the floor. So remember, as you go down, the spine lifts and extends, the belly lifts to support the low back, and breathe. Totally fine to breathe through the mouth. If you need more oxygen, it's all good. Beautiful. Okay, we'll step this up a little bit. Little hop, so you can definitely stay with the first one if that felt most appropriate to you. But if you're feeling more energetic, more action-packed, wanting to step it up a level, and we'll start these hops. Okay, for the last 10 seconds approximately, we'll go a little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant. Awesome. Okay, let's get the feet wide this time. Start to take this side to side and maybe get a little closer to the floor. And just start our ninja lunges. Lift the toes a little bit and just take that to a comfortable space for you. And breathe, catch your breath. Good, back to center. Inhale, send the sit bones wide. Exhale, start to roll it back to center. Beautiful. Okay, step the feet in. This time, we're going to do running on the spot. 1, 2, and then open it out to temple. So remember, as the feet land, the hip creases go back. You land with bent legs. The front of the pelvis stays lifted. Good. Step it back. But you've got little things in your hands. Good, make a fist. Good, and you can put weights in your hands for this, but we're not doing it probably long enough to step back, to grab them, but always an option. Good. All right, step back. 1, 2, and tempo. Okay, we'll take that a little bit faster now. So 1, 2, tempo, and then we pause. 2, tempo, pause. And so remember, as you're doing this is not a long time. We're not doing a whole hour workout. We're just trying to get maximum benefits in the least amount of time. And just keep our body awareness. Good. Last 10, as fast as you can. So stay in a zone that feels good for you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One for good luck. And then let's walk it out a little bit. Catch your breath. Take a little bit of a movement, whatever you're feeling in your body. Good, sway it out. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor. As you place your hands underneath your shoulders, remember fingertips to palms, knees underneath your hips. Beautiful. Now we're going to lift one foot to the sky. Inhale, keep the belly lifting in and up. Inhale, and then exhale. Kick the foot up towards the ceiling. Great, switch sides. Really feel like you're kicking that foot up, but keep the belly active. Beautiful. Switch sides. We're going to lift the first leg up. Draw the knee in, take it out to the side. Point the toes. Good. Draw a little circle in one direction and back in the other direction. If you need to keep the knee bent, you can do this. Take the knee up and down, or take the foot up and down. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let that settle in. Give it a little shake if you need to. And then we'll go back to the second side. Lift it in, take the knee out. Stretch into the leg, point the toes. We'll circle as if you're drawing a circle with your big toe. You can keep the knee bent if you need to. Circle back in the opposite direction. And then we can do this with the knee bent up and down, or straight leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give that a little bit of a shake out. Big toes together. Sit the sit bones back towards the heels. Stretch out in front of you. Rest your head down onto your hands, onto the floor. And just sway side to side a little bit. Very good. Okay, from here, fingertips down, palms down. You can really feel free to take a break if you need to, but we're going to keep rocking on to keep within our 25 minutes-ish. Okay, we're going to lift the knees up this time. Lift the right leg to the sky. Draw the right knee towards the right upper arm. Doesn't matter if it touches or not. And then step it back down. Left leg to the sky. Bring the knee in. Step it down. If you need to do this on your knees, step the leg up. Bring it in. And back down. Leg up. Knee in. Back down. Okay? From there, we'll do it alternating. Step. Step. Really use your fingertips to press into the floor. Really hold center as you do this. So your hips pretty much stay square. And the last 10 here, if you can, we'll take a little jog. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sit back onto the heels, interlace the hands, and just roll out the wrists. Good. Press the palms away from you. Okay, and just shake them out a little bit. All right. From there, face you with this one. You're going to have your hands down. Come into a plank pose. So again, you can modify onto your knees. We'll start walking over to one side, and you can really do this on your knees. can, you'll lift the knees up for another variation. And then we'll just take a step over to one side. Trying to lift the hand and the foot up at the same time. And back to center. Use your core, so use the start action to pick you up. And back to center. So you don't have to go really far with your steps. But you can, if you want to challenge yourself, go a little bit further. Good. And now from here, let's take 2 steps and back to center. It's hard to move the hands and feet at the same time and speak. Do the speaking as well. It's really tough. Good. And somewhere in there, we'll come back to center. And for the last 10, we're just going to jump side to side. And I don't care where you land, just want you to jump somewhere. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Shake out the arms, shake out the hands, shoulder roll, give yourself a big hug, curl in, inhale, open out, exhale, curl in. Beautiful. Okay, we're moving down a little bit more into the core to finish off here. So I want you to bring your forearms down and interlace your fingers. So forearms down, fingers interlaced, walk your knees back a little bit. Some of you will just slide the knees away, keep the belly lifted, and do this with the knees on the floor. Totally great option. As challenging as it is. Okay, just taking the hips side to side. So we're all going to start here, and then if you feel super comfortable there, you'll lift your knees, press into your heels, and then we'll start taking this side to side. This is a tough one. If it doesn't feel tough, you're a superhero, or you might not be doing it right. But keep the belly lifted, and just really roll from center to move your feet. Beautiful. Back to center. We're going to lift the one leg up, press into the heel as you lift. Bring it back down, press and lift. Bring it back down, one more time to each side. Good, and last 10. The same as walking on the spot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep lifting the belly, 2, and 1. Bring the knees down, stretch the arms. Roll it back up, bring the hands behind you. Fingertips facing forwards, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Whew. And come back to center. Beautiful. Okay, last one here. Great to work up a sweat in just a few minutes. Well, it's pretty hot today. All right, hold on to the backs of the thighs. We're going to lift the belly, psoas action to lengthen the spine right out through the crown of the head. Lift the feet away from the floor. You can hold on to the backs of the knees to do this. We're going to pulse away, and then as you draw the knees in, open them out a little bit. Inhale as you press away. Exhale, draw them in. Good, so remember the exhalation is squeezing up from the pelvic diaphragm, squeezing in and up to lengthen the spine, to decompress, to activate the deep core line. Good. And we can stay there, definitely. You can hang on, or you can interlace the fingers apart from the index fingers. We call this Charlie's Angel Mudra. Pulse there, and you can lengthen up just a little way and have this as a little pulse. Right? If you feeling that in your lower back, you can bring your hands down to support you, or definitely hug on to the backs of the thighs. And then roll down onto the forearms for the last 10 seconds. And we're going to kick the feet away from you. It's like, ha, 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 ha. Beautiful. Okay, back to sit. Ease that out, get a little spaciousness in the belly. Inhale forwards. Exhale, roll it back. Inhale. Stick out the tongue. Tongue is the top of the deep core line. Inhale, one more time. Stick out the tongue. Beautiful. Well done. Good job. I hope that you're as hot as I am in every way. Yeah, fabulous. If you have a moment to chill out, to relax, to release, take any stretches that you feel like your body needs, or if you need to run, just run and know that you've done an awesome job. Namaste.